Man, this is my last, probably my last live of the DJ. You know what I'm saying? But yo, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's your boy West Coast. We live in the building. About to give y'all about an hour of some content. You feel me? So yo, let's go ahead and get it, man. If you haven't already, make sure you guys come in, hit that share button, hit that star button, and then we about to talk about the rest of this. We about to talk about this game, man. I already know what is on your mind because it's the same thing that is on mine. You know what I'm saying? It is the same thing that is on mine. So yeah, man. Let's go, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, y'all. I'm struggling, y'all. I'm struggling. Cowboys is tripping. They tripping. But we about to talk about it, man. Let's go ahead and get ourselves. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys got to do. First thing you got to do is you got to hit that share button. So I need everybody right now to hit that share button. I need everybody right now to hit that share button. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm trying to get up on Facebook. All right, boom. I'm live on Facebook. All right, boom. Let's see. Are we live on YouTube? Let's see if we live on YouTube. Yeah, let's see if we live on YouTube. Boom. All right, I see you guys on Facebook, though. Appreciate you. We about to reload that. All right, so yo, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit the share button. Why? You got to share the content. You got to let the world know that we are live, that we are open for Cowboy business, man. And then we're going to talk about what we got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Hold up real quick. Boom, got him up out of here real quick. All right, so this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to go through the live stream. As I see your name, you guys already know. Make sure you guys hit that share button, and then make sure you guys hit that star button. You feel me? Make sure you hit that star button, hit that share button. All right, so Decory, hey, I can't read last comments. If I don't read your comment, just keep on posting it in the comment till I read it, and then that's easier. I can't go back and find comments. It's too many. It's like already 165 comments. So just keep putting your comment in the comment box. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you really want to be heard, hit that star button or hit that star button or hit that super chat button, and I promise you it's gonna make your comment go red, and I will stop whatever I'm doing and I will read your comment and your question immediately. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys hit that. And so let's get into this content, man. I'm about to go through here and I'm about to say what's up to everybody that's saying what's up to me. Let's go. All right, boom, there we go. All right, so yo, what's up with you, little baby? What's up with you, Lucky Johnson? Hit that star button. Hit that super chat button. Dre the GOAT, what's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you for sliding through. Dan Trantrina, man, what's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you. Carl Roberts, what's up with you? Hey, man, we're going to do a late night uncut Cowboys tomorrow with the gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have Bishop, you down to get on tomorrow? I already know Henny's going to be down to get on tomorrow. So we're gonna do a late night tomorrow on this. I got that Philadelphia Eagles show at 5 tomorrow. That's going to be very interesting. They're going to be talking hella crap. I already know. But yo, Doug Rowe, appreciate you. Wendell, what's up with you, sir? Maurice, Jacob, hit that star button. Auntie Lisa, hit that star button. Carl Roberts, hit that star button. Douglas, what's up with you, OG? Appreciate you. Jeffrey Watson, what's up with you, sir? Denard Bevins, what's up with you? Daniel Hadley, what's up with you? Virgil, what's up with you, Virgil? Maurice, appreciate you. Hit that star button. Corey, hit that star button. Appreciate you. And French, what's up, French? Appreciate you, my boy. Wanda, Auntie Wanda, appreciate you for that star. What's up with you, Donna Mama? What's up, cuz? Did you read the article yet? No, I have not read the article yet, but I will post it. You know, I trust your word. I trust your writing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you guys are ever reading the articles that are on my page, they're written by my cousin right here. He a fool with it. That's Henny DeMoore right there. He be on his cowboy-ish. You know what I'm saying? So let's go. Let's get it. Who I got on YouTube? Lil Baby, what's up with you? Dre to go. What's up with you? Top Flight, I see you. Shout out to everybody that's on TikTok. Shout out to everybody that's on Instagram. And then let's get it, man. So Cowboys fall to the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I have already made 5 videos. I've dropped all 5 videos on my page, and I appreciate you guys for supporting those. Carl Roberts, real ass Cowboy fan right there. Appreciate you, my boy. Hey, don't forget, Top Star Giver is going home with an autographed CD Lamb card. Top Star Giver is going home with an autographed CD Lamb card. So make sure you guys hit that star button. If you're on YouTube, hey, if you're on my YouTube, I need you guys to hit that like button. Then I also need you to share the content. All right. So my first video I made, we about to go down these videos and talk about everything that we kind of talked about today. You know what I'm saying? So right out the gate, the first thing that was on my mind after this game right here is Kelvin Joseph, man. Kelvin Joseph gave up. He took 14. He put 14 points on the board today. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Sunshine is not even like you about to play Jalen Hurts this week. I already know that the Cowboys aren't gonna play him because they benched him in this game. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been a long time since I've seen the Cowboys bench someone. Appreciate you, Dre the GOAT. It's been a long time since I've seen the Dallas Cowboys bench somebody in the middle of the game, but they benched Kelvin Joseph today in the middle of this game. And I'm gonna tell you this, it was rightfully needed. Because I'm gonna tell you this right here. I don't ever hate on anybody, man. Like, I don't hate on anybody. Listen, I don't love any of these Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Wanna know why? Because I don't know these dudes. I like them a lot though. I love the team, but the individuals, bro, I don't know these dudes like that. You know what I mean? Like, I love my kids. I can't then say I love Dak Prescott. I don't know Dak. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. I love my team. You know what I'm saying? I love the organization. I love what the team represents. I love what it represents to me. You know what I'm saying? What the star represents to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I have no like affinity towards any of these players, bro. Like, so there's no reason for me to hate. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm saying all this to say this. There is no reason for me, West Coast Cowboy, to hate on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Kelvin Joseph is not a corner in the NFL. Period. Maurice, appreciate you, my boy. Kelvin Joseph is not an NFL corner. Now, I do believe he could probably be an NFL safety. I believe he could do what Jaron Kearse does. But he is not an NFL corner. He does not have the hips for it. They double moved him on an outside route with the wide receiver on the boundary. Now, let me explain this to you. This is what they did to him. Y'all know I like drawing. This is the out of bounds. This is the out of bounds. Kelvin Joseph, the wide receiver's on the inside. Kelvin Joseph's over here. Well, he's on the inside. He's on the play side. Wide receiver's on the outside. Bruh, if they double move you, it doesn't matter, bro, because he can't turn. Because why? Because the out of bounds. Use the out of bounds. You should be squeezing him down. But instead, he's trying to open up and run with him. Caught his eye slicking in the backfield. And guess what? It's toasties. That's what it is. Like, it's toasties. It's just bad technique. It's bad technique all the way around. Just bad technique. Kelvin Joseph is not an NFL corner. And I'm gonna be honest with you, there's nothing that you can teach him. There's nothing that you can teach him because that is just what his body is. The best thing you can do is accept what he is right now and try to get something out of him. He might be a solid safety because, listen, he can do that crap versus tight ends. Why? Because tight ends aren't running that fast. Like, tight ends aren't running that fast. You know what I'm saying? So you can do that on tight ends, but you cannot do that with wide receivers on the NFL. Not starting wide receivers in the NFL. Can't. They're going to get you every time. Then on the second play, on the second touchdown, I'm going to be honest with you. My boy Landlord said something on his show that I ain't even going to lie, man. That mess is true in the mug. There's no reason in HE double hockey sticks that Dan Quinn, appreciate you, Auntie Leslie. that Dan Quinn has Kelvin Joseph and all these young corners playing press. Like, there's no reason. These dudes are not experienced enough. Man, he had Kelvin Joseph in man press on damn near in the red zone, and he got his ass routed. That was a one-on-one throw, one-on-one. I think my wide receiver is better than your cornerback. Just one-on-one. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Deron Bland, y'all ain't gonna like this. He had an interception, but he had his ass spanked a couple times too. Keep your 1,000 with you. These corners don't need to be in man so much. We need to change that. I think that is one of the negative things of having a Trevon Diggs, is that since he's playing man so well, it puts you in a position where you got to kind of play everybody else in man. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Bland got his ass spanked too a couple times. He got his ass spanked too a couple times. He did have a good interception in coverage though, playing in the slot. It was a good interception too, because he didn't get afraid. Some of the notes that I liked about it is he didn't get afraid. He stayed with it. You know, the routes that they ran were crossing routes, deep crossers, something that's designed to get the cornerback to have to make a choice. And Deron Bland, he stayed. He basically went where the X matches. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, when two lines go like this, there's gonna be a spot where there's gonna be where both lines cross. He basically just stood right in front of that. You know what I'm saying? And intercepted the pass. So I mean, that's good coverage, good technique on reading those crossing routes. That was good technique on it. But he got his ass spanked a couple times too. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If I'm Dan Quinn, you need to knock it off with the man coverage. Too much. We don't have corners like that. We have a corner who can do that, but we don't have corners that can do that for no 70 plays. Not no more. Like, you got to think, Dallas Cowboys, you lost 2 starting corners. Like, you lost 2 starting corners. So you're working on your second and third corner. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you this right here. You know, I think Dan Quinn also could have helped this young defense out too by, you know, I mean, I got to really look at the tape, but if I'm not mistaken, man, it looked like there was times where it's like, Dan Quinn, you got to use Trevon Diggs as a weapon, bro. Appreciate you, Justin. Dan Quinn, you got to use Trevon Diggs as a weapon. You got to use him as a guy that can take away their best weapon. I mean, they didn't really have a best receiver all game. They basically had Zay. I mean, both Christian Kirk and Zay was going off. Christian Kirk had more dynamic plays, but Zay Jones had 3 touchdowns. So if he was on Zay Jones all day, that means Bland really didn't have a good game, because that means he gave up 3 touchdowns. I know he gave up 1 for sure that I know. You know what I'm saying? Frisco says, why is something every week we don't learn from previous mistakes, like don't go back and watch the film? I mean, I think we do, man, but I just think at the end of the day, Kellen Moore and these guys are all adults, and you know what adults are want to do? They're going to want to do what they want to do. Like, nobody thinks that their decision is wrong until after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I made a video this week on the Dallas Cowboys keeping the offensive line the way it is, but for whatever reason, the Cowboys thought it made sense to start Tyron Smith in his first game back all season at a whole different position he ain't played since probably high school. I don't even know where that makes sense anywhere. Where the Cowboys did it, and guess what? It didn't. I mean, he looked good, but for the overall success of the offensive line, it didn't look good. It didn't look good. Like, Dak looked pressured all night. Dak looked pressured all night. So it's like, you know, it's things like that, man. Like, who does that? What NFL team would do that? Like, that doesn't even make sense. That's just like you just trying to force something. Like, Not even, and think about this, they started the dude. And they started him. Dad says, why you throwing 40 yards down the field? 10 yards is enough to run the clock out. You know what, man? That is a really good question, man. You know, I made a video on that. That was, you know, I think that's going to be a play that a lot of people are going to look under the radar on, or not even just look under the radar. I think that's going to be a play that a lot of people are going to just kind of overlook, and that is the play call when the Dallas Cowboys literally, for whatever reason, I don't understand why they did this, but the Dallas Cowboys felt that it was necessary to throw the ball on 3rd and 10. Like, I don't understand. I do not understand. That is a play call. If I'm Jerry Jones, I need answers for that. I need someone to answer to me why we did not run the ball and force them to call a timeout. Because, bro, if you're doing those types of decisions, guess what? I low-key feel like, man, like that's horrible clock management. That's horrible situational clock management. Like, you didn't throw the ball on 1st down, you didn't throw the ball on 2nd down, but then you're going to throw the ball on 3rd down when all you have is to run the ball one more time, bruh. Like, you forced them to use, we literally allowed them to keep their timeout. And I'm going to tell you what was even worse about it is we threw the ball out of bounds, so the clock stopped anyway. Like, the Dallas Cowboys coaching staff got out-coached today, man. They got out-coached today. Dallas Cowboy defense gave up 33 points between 3rd, 4th, in the overtime. 33 points. Gave up 33 points. Y'all hate the head coach. You don't need to hate the head coach. You need to hate the offensive coordinator. Like, your offensive coordinator is the one that, if you had to say who really put y'all in a bad position, was your offensive coordinator. Because you're up 17, and he's still throwing the ball. You're up 17, and you're still throwing the freaking football. Dak Prescott was 15 of 16, 133 yards, and 2 touchdowns in the first half. In the second half, he was 8 of 14. He had 119 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. That's a tale of 2 different quarterbacks, man. That's the tale of 2 different quarterbacks. Dan says, I thought they learned their lesson after Green Bay. Obviously, they didn't. Hey, you guys, we're at 1,900 stars. Can we get to 4,000? We're 2,100 stars away. I got star questions, meaning if you put stars in the comment box, I'm going to answer your question. Let's get it. You got super chats, I got it. You got badges, I got it on Instagram. If you got also on TikTok, if you got badges on TikTok too, I appreciate you. Maurice, appreciate you, Maurice. No, the defense put us. Hold up. He says no. No, the defense put us in a position and fail in DC. The defense gave up 26 points in the second half. I will admit that, but you also got to remember this: the defense also stopped them and got you the ball back in overtime. Because remember, they won the kick. They won the toss. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the Jacksonville Jaguars won the toss. The Dallas Cowboy defense stopped them so that you could get the ball back so that you could score. All you needed was a field goal when they threw that interception. That's why I said it didn't make no sense. And it was like 7 minutes left in overtime. Like, you could have punted the ball and tried to get the ball back. There was no reason to force that. Carl, appreciate you, my boy. Kellen Moore must go. Absolutely. You got to put this on coaching. Why did you stop running? I don't know, man. should have never went to overtime. No, it shouldn't have, because the Dallas Cowboys should have had better clock management, which would have forced the Jacksonville Jaguars to do what? Use that final timeout, which they didn't do. So I don't know. Maybe the Cowboys thought that Jacksonville only had 2 timeouts. I don't know. Justin Bandu, appreciate you, my boy. I said pick heads, always pick heads. I told them pick heads. Offense didn't close, period. No, they did not, man. What's up with you, Dakota Springs? You guys remember, if you have a question, put it in the comment box. Maurice, appreciate you, my boy. The top star giver is going home with an autograph CeeDee Lamb card. So make sure y'all get that. I'm gonna tell y'all that first interception that Dak Prescott threw, he had pressure in his face. He let the ball go. It went over Dalton Schultz's head. I mean, that was a bad throw. I guess you could say bad decision on Dak Prescott. That final interception in overtime, that's not on Dak though, man. First off, Noah Brown should have been, if you're gonna drop the ball, Noah Brown, you had better drop the ball with your hands out, because you was already in a bad situation trying to catch the ball like this. But my question is, in that opportunity, why aren't you trying to get the ball to CeeDee Lamb? Why were you not trying to get the ball to your best players? Also, man, the Cowboys need to they need to be okay with admitting when Tony Pollard isn't running as good as Zeke. Cause they'll admit they're quick to pull Zeke out. But bro, we need to admit when Tony Pollard isn't getting anywhere. Zeke runs heavier than Tony Pollard. This defense should have been wore the hell out, man. Hey, if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that star button. Top star givers going home, a CeeDee Lamb autograph card. Should Mike McCarthy take over play calling? His ass is on the hot seat. I mean, if Mike McCarthy takes over play calling, then you're in essence firing Kellen Moore. So you might as well fire him. What would Kellen Moore's job be then? Appreciate you, Marcus. Maurice, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Maurice Jacobs. They should have specific plays for specific situation. I'm pretty sure they do. They just suck. The plays aren't good. Dakota says, legs, just let Dak call his own plays. I feel he called better plays than Kellen. I mean, I don't know about him calling plays, but I know Dak needs to, in situation, Dak is smart enough to know that we should be running the ball on 3rd and 10 with them only having 1 timeout. You're a leader, bruh. Then, is it our time? He says, I'd be fine with firing Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore doesn't check. Mike doesn't check Kellen Moore. He's the perfect scapegoat because he's the last of the well, actually, I'm going to be honest with you. Kellen Moore and Jason Garrett did not see eye to eye. Jason Garrett actually went to Jerry Garrett, and this is all documented. Jason Garrett actually went to Jerry Jones and requested to call plays, take the play calling duties from Jerry Jones his final season, and Jerry Jones told him no. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have any type of love or relationship for him. Jason Garrett was a better offensive coordinator. He is a better offensive coordinator than Kellen Moore. Jason Garrett is not giving up no 17-point wins twice. He's not doing that. Is Kellen Moore gone after this year? I'm going to be honest with you now. I don't think so. They won 10 games, bruh. They're going to go to the playoffs back-to-back season. I don't think the Cowboys are going to change anything. Wes, his name is Kale Jones Moore. He's safe, sad. JJ going to say the same to Mike McCarthy. Boss man is cheeks. Hey, man, I told y'all boss man fat was cheeks. Y'all just told me I was hating. Like, y'all just told me I was hating. But listen to me. If you ain't got one, I want to know. Where's your run the damn ball hat? Got new run the damn ball hat saying got him in gray. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. If we don't run the damn ball, we are out of there, bro. Got him in gray and blue. Got him in the Nipsey blue. Got him in white and blue. Got him in black. The hats are $25, $7 for shipping. And I also got them in navy blue. All 5 colors. All 5 colors. All you got to do is send 2,500 stars on Facebook or $25 in Super Chat. Then send me your address. I'm about to put my cat. You can also order it on Cash App. If you want to order it on Cash App, they're $25 plus $6 for shipping. And man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. You know, this loss, like I ain't gonna like these losses like this, bro. Like they're easy for me to take. To be honest with you, like if the Cowboys would have lost some way that I ain't never seen the Cowboys lose before, I would probably feel differently. But since the Cowboys lost the same way that I always say they will lose, then it's like I would think it's easier for us to prevent those losses, but I just don't get all upset. I don't get all riled up no more for losses anymore. Like, especially not this team, because bro, this team is just like hard-headed, bro. They're just hard-headed. Like they're really trying to reinvent football. We have a 29-year-old offensive coordinator trying to reinvent football, bro. Football is older than you, bro. 3 times. Oh, football is your great-great-grandfather age. And you think you about to reinvent football. It's 3rd and 10. I'm not going to make them use their timeouts. I'm going to try to get a first down right now and end the game. Why? That doesn't make any sense, bro. It's 3rd and 10. You're on your 30, bro. What do you think they're going? They're going to bring pressure, dummy. What's up, Chuck Coast? You expect what happens. He says, thank you, Coast. You expect what happens. I mean, if you keep on playing with matches in a freaking gasoline building, I would assume that at some point it's going to catch on fire. So it's like, that's why people say, oh, the Cowboys got exposed. The Cowboys didn't get exposed because they lost the same way they always lose. We lost the same way we always lose. Appreciate you, Auntie and Leslie. Appreciate you, Maurice. I keep on saying Maurice. I'm so sorry, bro. It's Marcus. Like, if the Cowboys, like, if they were reinventing new ways to lose, then yeah, I might be shaking in my boots. But they lose the same way they always lose, bro. Doing the same dumb stuff, bro. Doing the same dumb stuff. Honestly, doing things that go against football common sense. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I know all these new offensive coordinators, they want to be all retroactive. They want to be all, not retroactive, they want to be all hip with the news. They want to be the guy who invented this, the guy who did. Yeah, man, listen to me. You could be a genius just by copying another genius's work. Hell, you mean? I'm a genius too. You got an A, we both got an A. Hell, you mean? You feel me? I'd be mad. Hey, listen to me. I was that dude in school that copy your work and get mad at you if you got my questions wrong. On my mama, bro. If I'm gonna pick you to copy your work, you had better get all them questions right. You feel me? Like, bro, you can. Man, I made it through algebra 2 on my mama. My homeboy said, "What you get?" I said, "I don't know. I gotta wait till his test get back." I'll let you know what we got on that test. But yeah, bro, you could just literally copy what somebody else does. You could be seen as a genius just by copying what somebody else do. Bro, stop trying to reinvent football, bro. Stop it. We playing crap right now. I hope we get this get it out before the playoffs. Me too, Frog. Ty Bond says we need to go to the draft a corner. I'm going to keep it real with you. I think we need to draft a middle linebacker because you do not have one on this team. Deron Bland played middle linebacker today for a large percentage of time, and for the most part, it looked nah. I'm going to tell you like this. If he wasn't a rookie, you guys would be more on him. But since he is a rookie, you guys already have that built in. He's a rookie. We can't go on too harder than me, just a baby. Like if a little 2-year-old went and flushed $100 of your money down the toilet, you think it's cute. But if your 16-year-old dude, you about to beat his ass. After he stick his hand in that toilet and get my $100 out though. Robert says we got to draft a corner. Well, we're going to draft one, but I don't think you need one in the first round. You got Trevon Diggs in the second round. Dak played good enough to win. Y'all game coaching cost y'all. I would 100% agree with you. And I also think that like two things. I believe this, that friends don't get friends in fights. Like, listen to me. If you know I'm your homeboy and you know I'm going to have your back if somebody try to pick on you, you shouldn't then go out there and try to get in fights on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, my boy Mike, with the faux hundo. Mike, listen to me. Kellen Moore out here knowing that the homies is going to jump in, and he in the club just starting fights with random folks knowing that the homies with him. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. As your friend, it's your job to keep me out of those situations so I don't have to respond like that. But like I said in my video today, Kellen Moore, Dak Prescott do not complement each other. Kellen Moore really wants to be in a Kansas City-based system where he can throw the ball 30, 40, 50 times. That's what he wants to do. You want to know why? Because consistently calling third plays, he's not good at that. So what he wants to do is just get chunk plays. Kellen Moore's style of offense is get chunk plays. I'm going to try to get as much. And that's, listen to me. I want to have chunk plays. I'm not saying there's anything against chunk plays. But what I am saying is this. Your whole offense can't be centered around that. Not in the NFL. Dak Prescott is an athletic quarterback who moves the pocket and gets around in and out of things. He needs to be an offensive coordinator that appreciates his ability to run and move the pocket. Not someone that wants him to, like Kellen Moore believes that Dak Prescott's strongest attribute is him throwing the ball. And that's not true. And let's just be real. We can all see that. But guess what? That's okay. Neither is Lamar Jackson. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. Why is it that you can see, like, listen to me. And I'm going to tell you, I love the fact that they're all in on Tony Pollard, but they're all in on Tony Pollard to the fact that it's like, bro, you got to get a ball to Zeke. Zeke, when you're running against these defensive fronts that are just killing, you got to run. And also, I'm gonna also give my cousin a shout out. You want to know why? Because he made an article. He was the first person to say this. Henny DeMoore was the first person to write an article or publish anything about these Jags, and he said in his article that this was going to be a playoff game atmosphere and that the Dallas Cowboys had better be prepared or we could lose this game. He was the first person. I posted the article and y'all clowned, bruh. All 178 comments. Y'all clown, bruh. He say it's the Jags. It doesn't matter if it's the Jags. What are you talking about? The Jags are a team that's trying to be in the playoffs. The Jags are going to the playoffs, y'all. The Chiefs almost lost to the Titans, to the Texans today. Like, if this was the NBA and you played 84 teams, you could be like, oh, this the Jags. Why? Because you're going to play them 3 more times. Now, that's not how it works. Because of this game right here, the Dallas Cowboys are not going to win the NFC East this year. That's a guarantee. Kellen thinks he's smarter than the game himself. Zero excuses to trade a free TO for a low percentage ball. Zero situational football. Same as his boss. Jacksonville is 1 out of 4 seed in the AFC right now. And the Jags beat Baltimore. So the Jacksonville Jaguars are most likely going to be a playoff team. He says, that ain't no, listen, y'all shut up with the excuses. Y'all just be, it's an excuse. It ain't no excuse. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. Like, that's the truth. Like, some of y'all don't know football like that, so you say words like excuse because you don't know how to explain football. I know how to explain football. The Dallas always running their mouths, and then they always fall right on their faces. Learn to keep your mouth shut and keep running them. It's funny when you fail again and again. James Strickland, I'm going to tell you what's more funnier, the fact that you are a non-Dallas Cowboy fan supporting a Cowboy fan's content by commenting. I'm going to encourage you to continue to do that. I appreciate you for supporting me, brother. Maurice, he says, we clinch if the Giants win tonight. Yeah, you clinch a playoff spot. You clinch a playoff spot. You do not clinch the NFC East. You clinch a playoff spot. Doug Peterson, know the Cowboys. Yeah, he do. Yes, it's awesome. Appreciate you, James. What's your teams, James? What's your team, James? Let me know what your team, James Strickland. 4-3 versus below 500 teams. 6-1 against winning teams. Look like we play down. We do. I spoke about that a lot. Hey, West Coast, do you think Jerry needs to light a fire under the players and coaches? Well, these are grown-ass men, so I don't really believe that you can light a fire under grown-ass men. Like, they're already in a position where if they fail, they're going to get replaced anyway. So it's like if this was high school where you could, like, really scare kids and stuff like that, yeah, but at this level, like, there ain't really no letting fires. Like, some of these guys are in contracts where it doesn't benefit the team to let someone go, so they don't do it. Like, I'm pretty sure they want to fire Kelvin Joseph, but financially they probably can't. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and then I don't believe in corporal punishment. Not when it comes to adults. Like, everybody should be getting in trouble for what they did. Eagles struggled today with a 3-10 team. Yeah, it be like that, man. It be like that. What about rotating rush? Rotating rush what? Cooper Rush? Listen to me. Cooper Rush is not playing better football than Dak Prescott. To be honest with you, Dak Prescott is actually playing good football. The last interception was not on him. You can't really count that. I mean, quarterbacks are throwing interceptions. Why? Because they're throwing the ball more in the NFL. That's why. You know what I'm saying? If you are hitting more strikeout, if you are hitting more home runs, you're also probably striking out more. There's also probably more strikeouts. Why? Because you're swinging at everything. So that's just how that is the back and forth of it. You can't trade Dak Prescott, so stop with that foolishness. Dak, first off, it's outside of the trading deadline, so if you're even mentioning trading deadline, you prove how quickly you don't know football. And then secondly, Dak Prescott has a no trade clause in his contract, so no, he's not going to voluntarily to trade himself, no. West Coast, answer my question. If you have a question, just repeat your question. Move Micah back to linebacker? No, sir. No. Cowboys just need to get a linebacker. That's just what it is. You don't need to change more of what's being changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just need to get a linebacker. Because guess what? If you move Micah Parsons to linebacker, then guess what? Then you don't have Micah Parsons at defensive end. Just repeat your question. Just write it over, man. Instead of asking me to go up and up. No, just write your question over again. That's easier. All y'all haters leave Dak alone. Hey, man, it comes with the territory. Dak is all right with it. He's all right with the hate. Dante Hightower is available. Activate. I'm going to be honest with you. I am not a big fan of Jabril Cox. Y'all can believe whatever y'all want to believe about Jabril Cox, but the film that I seen on Jabril Cox, he ain't good. He not a linebacker. He not ready for right now. Like, Jabril Cox was not making good tackles in special teams. I'm going to be honest with you. You want to know why Jabril Cox ain't even really activated? Because you listen to me. If you're not activated in your defense, that means you can't even help me on special teams right now. He's not. Do you think the Cowboys will actually sign a linebacker? I think they will, because we're going to have to find out what's going on with LVE by the morning. So, yeah, I would think they would have to. If Dallas didn't have Dak and Z contract, oh, man, don't talk about our money, bro, because you don't know what you're talking about. Stay with your Eagles, man, because you don't have nothing what you're talking about. We have money right now. We're just not spending it. So just stay in your Eagles. James, you're better off trolling because you have no clue what you're talking about. No, because we have money right now. We're not even spending it. And Dak Prescott is not even really counting costs really against our books right now. So just troll, bro. Don't try to actually talk Cowboys, what we talking about. Leave that to us. He says, Steve says, I told you. Listen to me. You guys see the stuff that I get? You guys see the stuff? I wanted to read that because I wanted to show you the type of people that I attract, bro. Because I'm going to tell you, there are people who are borderline racist out there in the world, and when the Cowboys lose, they take those opportunities to say things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this guy, Chill Bill, another guy. These are the opportunities they take. You don't know why? Because they can say those type of slanders without having to say what they really want to say. You know what I'm saying? These type of guys, I never see these guys. But whenever anybody takes your personal appearance and tries to use that against you, that's what they're really saying. I would rather you just say what you want to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? We talking Cowboy content. I'll be a fraud. I ain't tripping as long as I'm real to my kids. Give me a kiss, son.
Did the Cowboys lose?
We did, son. I know. We were winning when the last time you came in. You feel me, bro? I don't care about being real to a bunch of people that don't know me. On the real, like, you feel me? I'm so insulated, bro. Like, I'm so insulated where it's like I could just be like, y'all can say whatever y'all really want to say. I don't be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be tripping, bro. I wake up every day to a little boy that looks just like me, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, you feel me? He says, appreciate you, my boy. He says, I take no NFL team for granted. These guys are pro athletes just like the players on the Cowboys. Absolutely, my boy. Brian says, Dak is not the problem. Kellen Moore does not have a game that highlights Dak's abilities. No, he does not. He doesn't know how to build one. No, he don't. Hey, y'all, we trying to get to 10,000 stars. Let's push. He says, no points to tap in. What's up with you, J.A. Wood Sr.? Appreciate you, sir. What's the ceiling this year? Because it definitely ain't Super Bowl. I don't necessarily believe that. You got to think like this. You lost a game that you were up 17. So it's like, these types of games are easier to swallow than I would probably think that freaking Eagles, not even that Eagles game or that Tampa Bay game. Like, if you really think about it, the Dallas Cowboys have been well, think about this, guys. The two games that you lost, the last two games that you lost, you were up by 17 in each game going into the fourth quarter. Bro, that means what? That means you were winning. That means you did something to shoot yourself in the foot. So these teams aren't doing what they're doing. You are. This is West Coast getting into a ring with Mike Tyson and West Coast knocking out Mike Tyson. Y'all asking me, oh my God, is West Coast the new Mike Tyson? No, don't ask me. You need to go check on the real Mike Tyson. Ask him what the hell's going on with him. You know what I'm saying? If I knock Mike Tyson out, you need to go check Mike Tyson, see what the hell's going on to him. Because he the world champ. You know what I'm saying? Life's crazy. Need to address cornerback in the draft. What's up with you, landlord from Alabama? We absolutely got to address cornerback in the draft. And y'all got to listen to West Coast when I tell y'all stuff like Kelvin Joseph is not a cornerback in the NFL. Listen to me. Sometimes I say stuff really, really explosive. You want to know why? Because it'll stick with you guys. It'll stick. Because I try to be nice and try to like say stuff in nice ways to make it sound all casual and so you guys can really, but then y'all don't really listen to him. I'll just be like, F it. The boy's not a cornerback. He's not a cornerback in the NFL. He's not. So now y'all listening. West Coast, you're hating on him. You're just not giving him an opportunity. We gave him opportunity, bro. It's called practice. If you can't win a spot in practice, it ain't there for you, man. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. That's the difference. Y'all saw the difference between Anthony Brown and Kelvin Joseph. Anthony Brown will allow a catch, but he's not allowing that. You're not going to beat Anthony Brown in man coverage in the red zone. Nope, not going to happen. No, sir. You know what I'm saying? Not going to happen. Craig says we need the leaders to step up and say something is, listen to me. This is not, listen, them leaders are stepping up and saying stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember, our leaders, like, who would be the leader to step up in this game? Like, what is Dak going to say? Bro, you threw 2 interceptions. Sit your ass down somewhere, bro. Like, that's what somebody's going to say. Now, want to know why? Because these players, some of these players is ignorant like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really have a consistent star because our offense doesn't even predicate us having one. Like, if you really believe in CeeDee Lamb, why didn't you throw the ball to him on 3rd and 4, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't you throw the ball to CeeDee Lamb on 3rd and 4? Dak would have, I'm going to tell you this right here. Dez would have cussed somebody the hell out. I'm going to tell you that right now. If that would have been Dez, Dez would have cussed somebody the hell out. He would have cussed somebody the hell out. How the hell you not going to give me the ball on a 4th and 6? Oh, my Lord. Dez would have cussed somebody out. Like, I love Noah Brown. I think he doing his thing. But, bruh, not on that play. Nope, not on that play. That need to be going to an 88. Virgil says, on defense, we are missing a player or two from D-Law here and there. I'm going to tell you this right now. You're also missing LVE. I'm going to tell you, man, I never thought in my life that I would ever, you don't have to sign Anthony Brown. He's already under contract. I would never in my life say I missed LVE, but oh my God, you missed LVE tonight. On my crippin' grandma. For real. Hey, you guys, don't forget to get that run. Now, listen to me. If you ain't got to run the damn ball hat, you're weird. We got him in blue, navy. Got him in black. Got him in white. Because it don't matter if you black or white. Got him in that Nipsey Hussle. Last time that I checked. And we got in that gray. Curse tweet on Twitter says he's the leader. Run the damn ball and control the clock. Absolutely. Washington, listen to me. Hey, real quick. We got 90 people watching on YouTube. Can you guys do me a huge favor? Can you guys all subscribe, please? Can you guys all hit that subscribe button? Can you guys all hit that subscribe button? Please, right now. I'm at 6,400. I'm trying to get to 7,000, man. The goal is to get to 10,000 by the end of this season. But I'm at 6,400. Can we help your boy get to 7,000? Please, 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 please. Y'all know I ain't gonna beg y'all. There's only 2 things I'll beg you to do. Subscribe to my content and run the damn ball. That's it, man. What's up, Joseph? If you're watching on Facebook right now, I need you to right now. I just put the link in the comments. If you're watching on Facebook right now, hit that link that's at the bottom right there. Go to my YouTube. Do 2 things. Hit the thumbs up and then hit the subscribe. Once you've done it, come back to Facebook and tell me you did it, and I got you. West Coast, how much is 3 hats? $75 plus $8 for shipping. And I got you, dog. Also got that good greenery, if you know what I meanery. What's up with you, my boy Russell Dyer, real ass Cowboy fan. Chill Bill says, Big Ben subscribe. What's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you for subscribing. OG, Privilege OG. B-ball, we don't need Brown. No, you need Noah Brown. Noah Brown had 1 bad play today. Like, that's just what it is. Jake the Great S'mores, he says, West Coast, what's happening? What's happening? What's up, boy? Zay Tovin 95, he says, Malifangu isn't a corner. He is a safety. Yeah, he is. Storm the Desert says, Trevor and the offense went for 503 with this group of misfit groups of throwaway FAs that leads the league in drops. D gotta get up together and hope they haven't been found out. I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. Your defense was on the field way too much in that second half. Why? Because your offense wasn't being productive and moving the football. It's just what it is, bruh. And I'm going to tell you this right here. If you just realized today on December 18, 2020, that your team did not know how to stop the run, you, sir, are not as big as a Cowboy fan as you say you are. Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. Do something to prove to me that you're not as big as a Cowboy fan as you say you are. I'm going to tell you what you could do. Be surprised the Dallas Cowboys couldn't stop the run. Because all the Cowboy fans that's been watching all season should know that we have not been able to stop the run at all. And listen to me, we've done everything except for what West Coast has asked. And what was that? Get a damn linebacker. We done brought in two different D tackles and refused to bring in a damn linebacker. I'm going to tell you this, if you had Raekwon Smith, we wouldn't have these problems. If we had Raekwon Smith, we wouldn't have these problems. If we had Raekwon, we would not have these problems. We need T.Y. to hurry up and ramp up. These veterans know how to find openings. I mean, he was open on the play, Bob. He just got to catch the ball, bro. He got to catch the ball. You got to hold on to the damn football. Appreciate you, Kevin, I'm sorry. Kevin, I'm my bad. I thought you from the French part or wherever you from, Kevin. I called him Kevon. He from the French part. Where you from? You from the French part or where, Kevon Lofton? King X Karan says, when should T.Y. play? Maybe next week. Wide receivers wasn't a problem, bro. Like, honestly, we don't need to throw the ball, to be honest with you. Like, stop throwing the damn football. Stop throwing the damn football. That should be my next hat. Okay, you don't look like Chappelle. You look like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Steven, I'm going to tell you this right here, Steven. I'm closer to being a lesbian than anything else, bruh. Stop trying to break ice with me, bruh. Leave me alone, bruh. Just listen to the content and leave me alone, bruh. You feel me? Who cares what I look like, man? Talk to some of these beautiful cowboy ladies in the building. You feel me? Beautiful cowboy ladies in the building. Let me hit them in here and say, ow. You know what I'm saying? Let me say, ow. You feel me? Steve, go talk to them, bro. Leave me alone. Yeah, you mean, bro? Who gives a damn what I look like? You know what I'm saying? My mama think I'm handsome. My wife think I'm cute. You feel me? That's the only thing that mattered to me, baby. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. Who we got up in here? Okay. He says, what do you think about Kelvin Joseph? I think exactly what I thought about him before this game started. He is a goddamn safety. He's a safety, bro. Hey, we have 5,200 stars. Can we get to 6,000? Banders, can we get there? 7, 73, 63, 70, 71 should be there. Oh, my God, Justin, thank you for reminding me. Real ass MVP. Everybody thank Justin. Hey, matter of fact, everybody hit that star button, too. Hit that star button. Listen to me. West Coast made a video that said that I told you guys that there's no reason in hell that Tyron Smith should be playing right tackle. I said I'm okay with it, but I also said that I do not believe that the Dallas Cowboys should start it. The Cowboys went out there and started this boy at right tackle, had this all offensive line looking crazy than cat piss. Dak Prescott today got the most pressure he ever got in probably 5 weeks, bro. They dropped my quarterback 3 times today, and he threw 2 interceptions under pressure. It did not work. Move Tyron Smith, big ass, back to the left tackle and call it a day. And if you ever in your life bench a Hall of Famer for a rookie who, because he's playing above expectations, I'ma choke somebody the hell out on my mama for real. Like, that was goddamn ridiculous. Somebody need to be slapped because of that. Like, some of these ideas need to be shot down. Like, I'm going to tell you this. As a parent, it's not my job to support my kid on every idea. It's my job to sometimes be like, that's a dumb idea. No, we're not going to do that. Somebody should not have supported this idea. Somebody should have had the balls in Dallas to be like, time out. Let's do this math. So we got one Hall of Famer that's about to get switched on a whole nother side to play another side in a position that he hasn't played in 10 years because we have a rookie that's not even playing at all pro level. He's just playing better than what we thought he was gonna play. So we're not gonna move him. We're gonna move the Hall of Famer. Yeah, that math don't compute. Wrong answer. Yeah, the Cowboys had the wrong answer. Switch that shit back, bruh. Switch it back immediately. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Like, you know how when you get in your mom and daddy car and you done messed around with the speakers, you done messed around, you done tweaked it up, your daddy put his stereo in there, he hit that music, and it's like, who touched my radio? Put it back right now. Put it back right now. Hey, man, maybe your daddy wouldn't like that. My daddy listened to me. I knew for a fact, don't touch that Pioneer, boy. Don't touch that Pioneer, boy. You know what I'm saying? Put it back. Put it back on the settings we had from last week. Period. Put it back. Got my high sounding all low. Got my low sounding all high. Beat sounding like it's about to blow out my speakers. No, put it back. Put my sounds back. You feel me? Kron says, I said last season, McCarthy and Moore gotta go. If it's a shame we have a great defense, offense will do it. At the end of the day, the coaches will lose the game just as much as the players. Yes, sir. I gotta agree with you on that one, young man. Brown is slightly better because he's smart enough to hold when he beats. You think a team would be dumb enough to take Kellen Moore off our hands? No. Doug says, don't touch the stereo and don't touch the drink the last Pepsi. You know, that ain't the truth. You think this team will be done? Okay. West Coast, is LVE out for the season? I have no updates on LVE. You want to, hey, one of y'all Cowboy fans, put the go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see who can get the update first. I got a how about them Cowboys for me, for whoever can give me an update on LVE right now. This is a joint show. We working together, remember? Somebody put it in the comment box. Y'all tell me what's the update on LVE. I've had enough bad news for the day. Let y'all bring it to me. Jason Garrett or Mike McCarthy? Mike McCarthy, but Jason Garrett, and Jason Garrett is a better play caller. Mike McCarthy, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. They do the same stuff. Keep it real. Like, they both have fatal flaws. Jason Garrett's fatal flaws that he didn't stand up for himself. Now Mike McCarthy, because I'm gonna just tell you this right now. When Kellen Moore called a pass play on 3rd and 10, that mess went. That Mike McCarthy heard it in the microphone too, and guess what? He didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. He didn't veto it. He didn't shut it down. So guess what? Like, you got to be a part of that too. He's a part of that. He's part of that bad play call series too. Then. Hey, y'all doing good with the questions. Keep them coming. I'm on fire right now. Y'all just need to keep these flames going by hitting them star button. No, y'all thought I forgot. Don't forget, 2 top star givers going home with an autographed CD Lamb card. Make sure y'all hit it. Super chat. Sean Payton or Dan Quinn. I can't even say, one's a defensive coordinator, one's an offensive coordinator. I can't really judge those guys. I think that would be a dope team match though. Mike McCarthy said he agreed with the 3rd down call. Mike McCarthy's an idiot though. And if he did agree with it, then his ass needs to be fired too. Mike McCarthy, if you listen to me, Mike McCarthy, if you gonna be agreeing with idiots, I'm gonna call you an idiot too then. Well, you an idiot too then. Because at some point, man, you got to separate yourself from the dumb stuff. Bro, there's no way you telling me you agree with that play call on 3rd and 10. There's no way. It made no sense. None. So yeah, if he co-signed it, and guess what? He ain't really got no choice but to co-sign it. Well, he could have just said, I don't agree with it. You know what I mean? Michael Gallup only got like 2 targets, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what he's supposed to give with that. Let's see what he got. Yeah, Michael Gallup, they only threw the ball to Michael Gallup 2 times today. They threw the ball to him twice. They really didn't even use the tight ends a lot today. Like, Kellen Moore he's really, really unorthodox. I was on a show this week and they asked me what was the weakest link on the Dallas Cowboys. I said Kellen Moore. Why? Because you just don't know what he's going to do. And then I also said my weakest link was who? Boss man fat, Kelvin Joseph. Any remember when Dan was a head coach? Dan Quinn was never trash as a head coach. Like, you guys calling a guy who loses in the Super Bowl trash, that's crazy. Dan Quinn was never trash as a head coach. Like, Dan Quinn accomplished more as a head coach than any head coach in Dallas has since freaking... Dan Quinn accomplished more as a head coach than any coach in Dallas since probably Jimmy Johnson. Anyone remember? Yeah, James Washington non-factor 2 straight weeks, bro. James Washington's not good. He's not good. Do you think someone needs to talk to Turpin about running the ball out of the end zones? I think Turpin is shook ever since he muffed that ball last week. And keep it real, he almost muffed one today. Like, Kevontae Turpin almost muffed one today. So, I mean, I think he needs to get back to proper technique and chill the hell down. But yeah, I mean, taking some out of the end zone sometimes, but I don't know, man. Boss man Fat, yeah, he killed himself, bro. He was the defensive coordinator. What happened? Shoot, I don't know. He wasn't the defense. He was not the defensive coordinator, Doug. Dan Quinn was not the defensive coordinator. He was the head coach. He was not the defensive coordinator of that Falcons team. I can't remember the name of the defensive coordinator, but it wasn't Dan Quinn. Thoughts on the Eagles? They struggled with a bad team today, too. They just pulled theirs out. We didn't. I see the pain in your eyes, man. Mine too. I mean, I ain't really got no pain. I mean, I don't really get so down so much on these type of losses because if you're going to beat the Dallas Cowboys, this is how you're going to beat them. Like, this is how you're going to beat them. You know what I'm saying? Nashawn Wright will be the starting corner next week. I would think he has to be. I would think Kelvin Joseph has seen his last days on the field for the Dallas Cowboys, unless an injury happens. What's up, Carl? Appreciate you for the star. Don't forget, top star givers going home with an autographed CeeDee Lamb card. Yeah, I would think we have seen the last of Kelvin Joseph playing unless there's an injury. You damaged Boss Man with your yanking him from the game. Man, you don't damage him. He damaged himself by his bad play. He's already damaged, bro. Like, we don't give a damn about your confidence if you ain't making plays. Like, bro, he made one play in 2 weeks. When he poked the ball out. I was on Boss Man Fat Head last week. I didn't think he played well last week. A lot of people wanted to give him credit because he was there. But I'm like, bro, I don't care about him being there. That's what Anthony Brown's doing. I need him to be over there. Like, damage, you gave up 2 touchdowns, bro. You damaged the team. I'm supposed to be caring about your feelings. No, I need to care about this win. Joe says, what about Mullen and Alexander we just signed? I would assume both those dudes will be coming up this week. Crazy Life says, yeah, but he'll be about the point of no return. Nothing good comes from it. If we only have the squad can sign somebody. Man, ain't nobody care about that. That dude just beat a damn murder charge almost, bruh. Like, no, bruh. You only get, like, come on now. No. And I don't hate bringing up other folks' stuff, but, bruh, after the Cowboys stick with you by everything you did this offseason and you go out there and play ass like that, no, sir. You have given your chance, bruh. You guys are sleeping at Malafone. You guys are sleeping. No, I don't think nobody's sleeping on him. But I don't think he's a starting cornerback in the NFL either. Everyone is getting paid. Great image when it's time to pay Parsons and Trevon. They'll pay them. Craig, appreciate you, my boy Roscoe, with the $20 super chat. Appreciate you, my boy. Roscoe, you $5 away from getting your a run the damn ball hat, my boy. Let's remember it's front office for lack of luster to notice we didn't have the proper depth. Yeah, that's a good point. That's definitely a good point. Just like the fact that you don't have the depth at linebacker, that's definitely on your coaching staff, your organization. Fat sleeping through film study, apparently because he getting cooked. Kelvin is great special teamer. He is a good special teamer, but he's not a good corner. We would sit Washington for T.Y. I don't know, man. I don't really care about anything in the passing game right now because I think we need to pass less. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to do things to pass the ball left. Matter of fact, stop playing all them damn wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? Just run the damn football. Joe says, how you don't make them use all their timeouts? Joe, I don't know, man. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. And I'm going to be honest. Shout out my boy Roscoe. Roscoe, inbox me, man, so I can get your address and send your hat to you. I don't know, and I hope somebody asked them that question. I pray to God somebody asked them that question. Wes, you are so sure to put Peter. Wes, are you so sure to put Peter retweet by himself? I don't know what you're asking me. I lost my Cowboy 90 swag. Still wish I had him. Pass league against the Eagles. They have a really good pass rush. Gio, I think we need to put Turpin in the lineup. We just need to get him some snaps, man. But I think the Cowboys have given up on Turpin. I think they've given up on Jalen Tolbert. Kellen Moore has to go. I can agree with you on that, but he ain't going nowhere this year. Shout out my boy Roscoe. He says don't need a hat, but thank you, Roscoe. I want to send you one anyway. If you send me your address, I got you, my boy. What's up with you, Michelle? 3rd and 10. They are having Dak air it out. Brown on the sidelines. What the F? I know. That's the same thing I said, man. It's the same thing. Kevon said thoughts on the Patriots loss. I just saw the final play. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't be really caring about what other teams do when I lose. So I thought it was a crazy play. I don't understand why he just don't go down. Like, you're going to halftime. You're going to overtime. That made no sense. Shout out my boy Justin. Thank you for the 100 stars. Is Elliott hurt? No, Elliott looked good today. They just be giving up on the run, man. That's what the Cowboys do. Like, we abandon the run. And to be honest with you, even when we run the ball, I'm going to tell you what the Cowboys will do. When it's a time to when the Cowboys have to pick life or death, what are you going to do? They pass the ball because that's what he wants to do. Like, you got to break old habits, man. We will come back from this loss. I believe it. We should replace Kellen Moore at the end of the season. Hey, man, I'm out of here, man. I will post on the page who won the CeeDee Lamb card. If you want your Run the Damn Ball hat, you got to send me your address. Send me your $25 plus your $6 for shipping. Other than that, man, if top star giver for the day, I will tally it up at the end of the day. We'll be going home with an autographed CeeDee Lamb hand-signed card. Hey, would y'all stop using the word excuses? I swear you overly use the word excuse. Like, you guys literally just stop with the excuses. Dak isn't the guy. That's an excuse, bruh. What you just said is an excuse then. Because everything I just told you was factual reasons on why we lost. Those aren't excuses. I need y'all to Google some of these words before y'all overly use them. He says, dude, stop acting like AB wasn't getting beat deep. He was getting beat deep, but he wasn't giving up touchdowns. And guess what? Kelvin Joseph got beat on a 7-round right for a touchdown. Anthony Brown ain't getting that. And Anthony Brown ain't getting beat for touchdowns. At least Anthony Brown get beat and make a tackle. Anthony Brown will get beat, but he will at least make a tackle. Show me a game where Anthony Brown did let that happen on him. Twice. So yeah, bruh, we know what we talking about over here. Show me, Anthony Brown will give up a 40-yard bomb, and guess what? He'll tackle the dude. I mean, we just didn't like. It's the same reason why we always lose games. Why we lost this game today. This is real. All right, man. I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You already know what it is. I will see y'all in the morning. Never look down. He says, West Coast, don't stress yourself out. It was a team loss. Oh, I ain't stressing, man. This is what it is. It's the life I live as a Cowboy fan. This is my life. You feel me? But, hey, man, you already know what it is. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You already know. I'll see y'all in the morning. Never look down because the stars up. Peace.